Hello all of you, welcome to my channel. In this video we are going to see class 9th Moments book chapter 1st, The Lost Child. A flower seller hawked a garland of gulmohar, a garland of gulmohar. The child seemed irresistibly drawn. The next stall was a flower seller. He announced that he was selling garlands of gulmohar flowers. He went towards the basket where the flowers lay heaped and half murmured. The child wanted one of those. He walked towards the basket of flowers and again announced his desire to have one in a low voice. But he knew his parents would refuse to buy him those flowers because he knew that his demand would not be fulfilled, because they would say that they were cheap. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. The boy knew that they would refuse to buy him the flowers, as they would say that they were cheap. Again the boy walked ahead without expecting a reply from his parents. A man stood holding a pole with yellow, red, green, and purple balloons flying from it. The next thing that the child came across was a balloon seller selling balloons of different colors of the rainbow. The child was simply carried away by the rainbow glory of their silken colors, and he was filled with an overwhelming desire to possess them all. The boy was attracted to the shining colors of the balloons and wanted to have them all. But he well knew his parents would never buy him the balloons, because they would say he was too old to play with such toys. So he walked on further. Boy knew very well that his parents would not buy the balloons for him, as they would say or put a reason that he was too old to play with them. So the child walked further. Okay. A snake charmer stood playing a flute to a snake which coiled itself in a basket. The child moved on and he saw that a snake charmer was playing a flute and the snake was twisting its neck to the music. The snake had coiled itself in a basket and had raised its head out. Its head raised in a graceful bend like the neck of a swan. It went and moved its neck gracefully like a swan. Okay. While the music stole into its invisible ears like the gentle rippling of an invisible waterfall. It seemed that the music of the flute was heard by the snake's invisible ears and created the effect of a waterfall on it, because it swayed its neck in a similar way. The child went towards the snake charmer, but knowing his parents had forbidden him to hear such coarse music as the snake charmer played, he proceeded further. Here, boy wanted to see the snake, so he walked toward the snake charmer, but as his parents had warned him to remain away from the unpleasant music played by such men, he walked further from that place. Boy soon understood that his parents forbidden or they warned not to go such unpleasant music played by such men. So boy soon moved from that place. There was a roundabout in full swing, men, women, and children carried away in a whirling motion. Then the little boy saw the roundabout swing. It was full of men, women, and children. They were sitting in a roundabout swing and they were enjoying the ride, shrieked and cried with a dizzy laughter. The word shriek means to move a short, loud noise in a high, and the word dizzy means feeling as if everything is turning round and that you might fall. The child watched then intently and then he made a bold request. I want to go on the roundabout. Please, father, mother. The boy watched the people on the roundabout and they were enjoying roundabout. Now the boy can't stop his desire to sit in a roundabout swing. He requested to his parents and then, with a lot of courage, expressed his desire to go on the roundabout. When the little child saw the people, they were enjoying a ride in a swing, so he also told to his parents that he wanted to go on the roundabout. There was no reply. He turned to look at his parents. They were not there ahead of him. He turned to look on either side. They were not there. He looked behind. There was no sign of them. When the boy parents didn't reply because they were not there ahead of him, he turned to look on either side. They were not there. He looked behind. There was no sign of them. Boy was looking here and there, but he didn't get his parents anywhere. A full of deep cry rose within his dry throat, and with a sudden jerk of his body, he ran from where he stood. The boy cried loudly, jerked his body, and ran here and there, calling out for his parents. Boy's throat became dry. He was running here and there, and he was searching his parents, and he was crying, but he is not able to find his parents. The boy ran that place also where he stood. The boy was crying in real fear. Mother, father, tears rolled down from his eyes. Hot and fierce, his flushed face was convulsed with fear. Panic stricken, he ran to one side first, then to the other, hither and thither, in all directions, knowing not where to go. Mother, father, he wailed. His yellow turban came untied and his clothes became muddy. The boy was wandering here and there and he was moving his body here and there. He was searching his parent but he couldn't find. He was angry and aggressive to find out his parents, but he couldn't. The boy was moving here and there and he was running this side and that side, so his face became red. The boy became serious and he was unpleasant. The boy was cried or complained in a loud voice, high voice, father, mother. The boy was full of fear and tears started rolling down his cheeks as he wailed and ran. His turban opened and his clothes became muddy. The remaining portion we will see in next video. Okay, bye, then see you in the next video.